Hey, welcome to today's webinar. I launched a poll already right now. Let me know, is this your first time here with us? Okay, so let me look at the poll. Yes, we have a couple of new first timers here. So let me tell you more about what we do. We have a daily webinar where Jin will be walking you through his thoughts and ideas for a very specific currency for each day. Monday is the Aussie and New Zealand, Tuesday is the Euro, Wednesday is the pound, Thursday yen and gold, Friday is the Canadian dollar and the cryptocurrencies. So today it's a Wednesday, so Jane will be speaking about the pound pairs. As you'll be taking us through different time frame, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. During this session, Jane will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlight potential targets and risks. However, disclaimer, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion of and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. Now, quick introduction to Jin. Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. Jin runs LCMS Traders, where he coaches traders on Forex and how to be consistent and profitable. And of course, Forex Briefcase, which are managed account services, where Jin trades AUM more than 12 million USD on a daily basis. Now, let me run a poll right now, a second poll right now, and let me know where did you get to know this webinar. Okay, let me run this poll. Let us know. Let us know. Okay. So while you're doing this poll, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you LCMS Traders Club. So let me do this here. Okay, we have here. So this LCMS Traders Club is a private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, and coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is the place to be, regardless of whether you're new, experienced, part-time, or full-time trading. Now, if you have joined us from the Telegram channel, you have been enjoying our trade signals absolutely free. A question you might have is that when you have been told when to get into a trade, you do not know where to exit. Now, in the Traders Club, we not only give you the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind the signals and guide you on where to exit with specific reasons, so that in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, you also learn how to trade better. Now you look at here, I have a signal here on yesterday, it's issued a sell New Zealand USD 0.7232 with a specific stop loss and the 3 possible take profit targets. And you can see here, we give the analysis of why we decided to do a sell New Zealand USD. And if it hits the TP1, TP2, TP3, we will suggest you to take profits. Of course, there are some, you can see here, some clients try to go ahead with TP2 and it flips back. And that's where we see in the market, looking at the market conditions, what is happening, and that's where we suggest you to close the profits at either TP1, TP2, or TP3. Now, if you want to learn new strategies or require some coachings, we also have members only live Zoom sessions on Monday and Wednesdays evening. On Mondays, we run through trade ideas, teach you new strategies, update you on very recent market and economic developments. This is really also the opportunity where you can pick Gene's brain on pretty much any trading related questions that you might have. Then on Wednesdays, we will run live trading sessions. Wednesdays means tonight at GMT 8+8, Singapore time, 8 p.m. Okay, so that you can trade together with Jin and looking at the live trading sessions we can run together. Now, lastly, we have a wide range of analysis for club members as well. If you take a look at the popular topics here, we have the currency watch list, where every morning we will take a look at the market and see at that point in the morning, what kind of currencies pairs, what kind of possible actions you can take, what kind of entry levels, and the potential profit as well. And we also have currency correlation here, where we look at, every week on Sunday, we will look at the past data and see what currencies are correlated to which pairs, either a positive correlation or a negative correlation table. Okay, so we have also any breaking news, we will put it up here. Everything providing you the best information, shortcutting your way to your trading success. Now, you might as well how to join here. The link is already pasted on the chat group. All you need to do is to go to LCMS Traders, Traders Club, lcms.com.sg. It is a paid subscription of $199 a year. really, but it is less than $1 a day. Now you are facing any uncertainty in your trading, taking any risk of your trades. You need to join the club to get some guidance towards profit and get some coaching to improve your confidence and strategy immediately. Now, if you haven't already done so yet, before I pass it over to Jean, before you've done so, click it and join. Okay, don't wait anymore. Okay, not now. Let me pass it over to Jean for the pound pairs.
Good morning. So here we are Wednesday morning looking at the pound dollar. There has been a lot of reversals, quite a big move over the course of the past couple of days. We've seen the euro dollar yesterday, had that big pin bar, big reversal above that next level. So quite a bit of things happening this week. Let's look at the news. So again, on forextradingasia.com, head on to the site, register for your account, get on board, look at the economic calendar. Wednesday today, we had the Aussie GDP numbers come out quarter on quarter. Very good news on the quarter on quarter GDP numbers for the Aussie dollar, going from 3.3% expected to go to 2.5%, but it came out at 3.1%. So very good news there. I'll show you the impact it has had on the Aussie dollar when we switch over to the charts. And then we have a bit of news coming up. We have Swiss franc news later in the afternoon. But looking at the pound dollar news affecting the pound dollar, we have the composite PMI numbers expected to go from 41.2 to 49.8. So looking at an improvement there on a composite PMI, the services PMI expected to go from 39.5 to 49.7. Still within that contractionary gauge, but getting closer towards the expansionary side. So at 49.7, if it does come out at that number, we could see a good recovery in terms of how the services PMI is looking at, and this could reflect into the pound dollar. I'll show you what it means on the pound dollar when we look at the charts. A few more things to pay attention to. Today is also the US services PMI numbers expected to come out together with the ISM non-manufacturing PMI. But at this point, looking at the dollar data, not much change. Expected to go from 58.3 to 58.9. Not a big change there. And then non-manufacturing PMI expected to stay at 58.7. So still in that expansionary phase, not a big change, well, no change or not a big change there. So still looking at possibly the US dollar strength to be a little bit delayed. We're still looking at some dollar weakness coming around now, that big retracement back up. At this point, without that big change, we're going to see a little bit of a delay in the US dollar strength. Then on Thursday, we have any pound news. Construction PMI going from 49.2 to 51. A recovery in construction PMI there. Something to pay attention to on Thursday, but planning for it. If we do see that PMI number recover, we could see a good upside in the pound dollar. And then not a lot of news after that. On Friday, main focus goes into the non-farm payrolls expected from 49K to come out at 180. Average hourly earnings to stay at 0.2%, and unemployment rate to stay at 6.3%. So, Traders Club members, we went through this on Monday night already. We said that this might be a bit of a non-event. Tell you more about it on Friday as we see the markets firm up towards the non-farm payrolls. So that's all the economic data, all the news that's coming out over the next couple of days. How this reflects to on the charts. This is now the Aussie dollar on the H4 time frame. We've seen very good, relatively good GDP numbers come around for the Aussie. On Monday morning when I spoke about it, saying that we could trade it up towards the 7845 level, it has done that. That first move towards 7845 has been done. We saw that move up. Two reasons. One is the RBA statement. Two is now the GDP number. We saw that move going up. Now wait for it. If you miss that first move, wait for it. Let it see if it will break 7845 for that part two of that move up towards 7950. Okay, so this is a two-part analysis. One out of two is done. Let's look for two out of two. Back to the focus on the pound dollar. Pound dollar on the H4 time frame here. Spoke about it on Monday night with Traders Club members. I think we were looking at that sell down with about a 50 over pip profit. At that point, maximum we got to was about 90. So that would be one opportunity there, either at that candle or that one. That was a good 50 pip downward move. We found that as a good support point. That's why we wanted to get out at about 138.57, 58. Okay, right now, what our best advice is wait. For the pound dollar, we have some pound news coming out later today, 5 o'clock, 5:30 PMI numbers, composite PMI, services PMI. Tomorrow we have the construction PMI. All these numbers are possibly going to bring some strength towards the pound dollar. So when you expect strength to the pound dollar, what's likely to happen is to wait for it to see if it will break above 1.4. A very strong psychological number. We saw it early this week where it went strongly up, hit 1.4 and turned back down. I would say wait for it. Let it see if it will break 1.4, accompanied with the good data coming from the PMI. We could see if it breaks above, going above 1.4, about 1.422. You can have a 50 pip stop loss for a good 170 pip take profit level. Okay, up towards 1.420, 1.420. So patience right now, it is sitting at 139.63. You have about a good 60 pip upward move. Let it break that resistance before you can see further upside. In the worst case scenario is it hits 1.4 and it doesn't break. It hits 1.4 and doesn't break. Look for that rejection to turn down. Then you can actually be looking again for that 80 pip, first move of 80 pip before possibly further down at 228 pips or 230 pips downward move. But in this scenario here, I think that we're more likely to see it move up, gradually move up towards 1.4, break higher, and head towards close to 1.42. Okay, with that possible move of the pound dollar heading higher towards 1.42, we could actually see the euro pound break below 8651. It's been sitting in that consolidation for this whole week. It's been sitting there, hasn't done much. If the pound dollar does go up, if the pound dollar does break above 1.4 towards 1.42, we are going to see that move downwards. Okay, so you could actually be looking at a two trade opportunity there. Pound dollar heading up. You can both look at the pound dollar buying up or selling the euro pound downwards at about 8630. You have a 30 pip stop loss, 40 pip stop loss for a very good 60 to 80 pips take profit level. 1:2. Risk 30, make 60 to 80, or risk 40 and make 60 to 80 pips. You're looking at about a 1:2 risk reward ratio there. So main thing is, I think this one you can be a bit safer below 8630. Sitting at this 8651 level, what you need to see happen is for the pound dollar to go up before you look at the euro pound to possibly sell down if it breaks below 8630. Right, so With that said, some very good trading opportunities coming around today with the pound dollar, with the euro pound. We've seen the Aussie US already move as planned for part one. Watch for it for part two. And then we have the non-farm payrolls coming up on Friday. Possibly a non-event, but also with the way the markets have been a little bit more volatile, it could also come up with a surprise as we head towards non-farm Friday. With that said, I will pass it back to Daniel.
Okay, thank you very much, Jean, for the pound USD and the euro pound trade ideas. So I'm going to launch a poll right now to let us know what you thought about these sessions today. Okay, so let me do it. Do let us know. Okay, so those who are new here, so a recording of this video will be uploaded in the LCMS Traders YouTube channel and also later on the Forex Trading Asia website. So thank you for joining these sessions today. So tomorrow it's a Thursday. We'll be talking about yen and gold. So looking forward to see you then tomorrow, same time. Bye.